live?
Hmm.
Let me check.
Yes.
Yes, we are live. Yeah, means I can hear also myself, I think. ठीक है. Cool. So, good evening, everyone, for our live commentary over here. Our Indian prodigy R Praggnanandhaa is going to take on world champion Magnus Carlsen in Oslo Esports Cup, which is being held in Norway. Nandhini, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, cool. So, what do you think about Praggnanandhaa's run in this tournament? How is it going on?
I think he's having a fabulous run.
Uh-huh.
um, he's doing really well. If did you watch his interview day before yesterday when they asked him, whether he thinks that he'll be on for winning the tournament and how he responded? Did you watch the interview, Atul?
I did not check anything.
Okay, and then he was like, there's still 5 more rounds to go, so we cannot say anything. But that's what he said at that point of time. It's too soon to, for him as a player to be too excited. But as spectators, I think we can be very excited about it.
That's sure. And I think like as the way he is playing, he is crushing his opponents. In previous round also he won against Lee Kuan Blanc, and today he is going to take on Magnus Carlsen. I think maybe we can witness some a win against Magnus Carlsen also by our
Of
young
course.
prodigy today. It's like I'm just hoping that it might happen today.
It would be lovely if we could actually witness it.
Yeah.
We have 10
So
more
can
minutes.
you yeah, 10 more minutes are there. That's what I was going to say. Can you please go through the previous rounds games if it's possible for you?
Sure. We can go through the third. We can go through yesterday
Mm-hmm.
versus Lee Kwam Liam. Yeah, this is the first round, the first game, which he won.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first game. Yes, it is. So we have d4. Is visible on the board, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And f6, c4, e6, knight f3, d5, knight c3, bishop b4. Okay, the Ragozin over here.
Have you seen this thing that Praggnanandhaa is playing very solid openings in this tournament? Like I have seen his other games also against Mamedoro, and he was playing very solid opening and very consistent with the move e3. The way you can see in this game also, queen a4 and followed by he played e3.
Queen
He is not
a4.
taking his bishop out early. The dark square bishop he is not taking it out.
Yes.
He keeping it like there only, and he is trying to make sure that the pawn structure is good in the center.
Yes. And it's usually, the bishop is taken out, but I think e3 should be one of the second or third most common replies, right?
Yes.
After bishop g5. So going forward with the game. Hi Amay, welcome to the stream.
Let me check. Others are also there. I have not checked anything.
So e3, castling, this is all normal, and then queen c2. So Atul, would you like to tell the viewers to why queen a4 and queen c2 was played? What are your thoughts about it?
Well, I have played this thing. I remember same opening I have played against like Goan player. If you remember, Ivana Maria Furtado. And the main idea of playing queen to a4 is to not allowing black to play c6 and get that usual structure in QGD. Means if the knight is on c6, it is considered as not that great place for the knight. It is usually placed on d7 square. Means I'm not saying like knight on c6 is very badly placed, but that is not the usual square for the knight, because now black cannot play c6 and capturing and then b5, all these expansion things are there. No, that is not possible. And even that c5 possibility is also not there because the knight is on c6 square. So that is the main idea of playing queen a4 followed by queen c2.
Yes, and to that I would like to add also what happens, as you have already mentioned, the knight on c6 is not the best. So when the knight is on c6 and the pawn on c7, in the future with rook c1, there will be lots of pressure on the c file after cd5.
Yes, exactly.
So, yes, so that's the whole idea behind it. And so Amay is asking now g3, bishop g2, is it good or bad?
Well, I don't think so. Once you play e3, g3, bishop g2 doesn't make that sense to me at least. Means I would like to keep the things in a different way. Means the bishop should be there on the open diagonal. Why to keep it again on a different diagonal, right?
Yeah.
And the
And
pawn on
you,
c4 is
yes.
also not protected if you move the bishop. So
Yeah,
logically
usually,
thinking, it doesn't look good.
yeah, logically you want to keep the bishop on d3, right? And
Yeah,
the h7, there is where you want to keep it. Also, you don't play g3 with e3 usually. So that is also there. All right,
yeah,
so let's go with rook e8, bishop d2, bishop f8, the bishop returned back, bishop e2, b6. Yes, the bishop had to come out somewhere. So
hmm
b6. And this
maybe
is a
he's planning
perfect
to play
time.
bishop a6. That's why he first
Yes,
captured there, so
yes.
that bishop a6 will not be a
And it's a
possibility.
perfect time to capture, right? The knight on c6 is hanging. Now the weakness
Yes.
is created. So c into d5, e into d5, castling, bishop b7, a3, with the knight of b4, b5. I think then the c7 pawn becomes very, very weak, right?
Yeah.
Knight e7 was played immediately. I think c5 or c5 or c6 could be an idea, right? c5 or c6, depending on what white plays.
Yes. Yes.
So bishop b5, c6, bishop d3, and knight g6 and b4. Exactly, you want to stop the c5 push, you want to keep this weak, and this bishop is also dead on b7, right? So this is
Yeah.
not,
It's like as long as you stop the c pawn to proceed, like you can always block the bishop. I guess
yes,
so.
yes. So a5 makes sense, right? You want to get rid of the pawn. So rook
Yeah.
a b1, obviously white who does not want to capture. A into b4, a into
Is my
b4.
voice clear to you,
Yeah, to me your voice is clear. Why?
Nandhini? Am
Yes,
I
yes.
audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Hello?
Yes, Atul, you are audible.
Yeah. I think I changed some settings by mistake. So am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, you're audible, Atul.
Okay. Okay. Because for some time I was not able to hear you. So I was
Okay.
asking.
So here b5. Now with b5, c4 is actually a very good square for one of the black knights. It would have been really nice if the knight would have been on c4.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, in these kind of positions, white has a proper idea, right? Like, I mean, how Praggnanandhaa anyway continued, the game will continue the same way. So if the pawns are this way, you usually want to push in e4, and this bishop is anyway dead. So you want to create the c6 weakness. So I think that is what happened. Rook a3, e4, d into e4, knight into e4, knight d5. If you have any comments in between, you can just let me pause. Just tell me when you want me to pause.
No,
Knight
you can
fg5,
continue.
because it's a very long game and we will have to
Yeah,
stop.
you can go through it because like
Yeah, bishop
something Ame is
e7.
saying like White Hindi he is thinking that this game is from the Magnus Carlsen, but it's not actually a Magnus Carlsen game.
H4, bishop c8, knight g3. They're just repositioning the pieces, all of them. Black also got the bishop here, white got the knight here. Knight f5, bishop g5, bishop g5, f6. So we'll just go forward. They're just moving around pieces, and Prag has got a good space advantage. Rook a8, queen g4, knight g5. Okay, capture, bishop d3. I think bishop d3 was nice over here, immediately taking advantage of the light squares, right? Bishop d3,
Yes.
knight
And in one
f6.
of his other games also he has done this battery thing and he got very good position against Mamedaro, if I am not wrong. It was a very interesting idea. Means whenever the battery comes, I think black needs to be very careful.
Yes, yes, yes. And especially with the battery with the queen in front.
Yes.
So h6, because pawn into leads to queen f6,
Yes.
and queen d4, queen g5 just took the pawn, having a simple queen g7 mate threat, queen g4, trying to trade queens because that's only black's hope. Obviously,
But
Prag is
here
not going to
Praggnanandhaa did
trade.
not go for queen exchange. He is just trying to keep the pressure
Yes,
on.
as much as possible. and creating
Yes.
threats, of course. Queen f4, queen c6, capture, 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 bishop e5. I think this is just winning, right? After this is just winning. It's just technique, just slowly push the pawn
Yeah,
and
yeah, just to put the
win
and that's
after
what he did
this.
also in the game. Like because bishop, whenever the pawns are on the two sides of the board, bishop is pretty strong.
Yes, and then this is just wouldn't be too difficult for him to win. You just slowly take your king, push the pawns, and yeah, they
Yeah,
have
miss
less
like
time also on the
miss
clock. So
it takes time to win this. I don't know, miss. I had this position, similar position in my game also, and I was not able to win very easily. It took me a lot of time.
yeah, it takes time. Also, the point is they are also playing with 1 minute or 30 seconds on the clock, so they will repeat a lot of times. That is obvious. But finally, okay,
Yeah,
he went through it. So anyway, we have 2 minutes left for
yeah,
this round. We'll just wait probably.
yes, sure.
We'll wait, and in the meantime, anything else could be asked to.
Yeah.
Oh, he's watching on
Yes.
144p. That's why he could
What?
not
What?
see
What?
the names. He's watching with
Who?
on low quality, Amay. That's
Ah,
why he could
Amen.
not see the names.
Whose names?
Are the names on the screen the player names whose game we were
Ah, okay,
looking
okay,
at?
okay. Like that, like that. It's okay, Ame. No problem. I will be, miss. We will be talking about the game and everything. I can see like more people are there today with us. Thank you very much, guys, for being there. And do like the stream and subscribe to the channel also. I hope that we will reach 200 subscribers very soon. And just to let you know, we'll be having some guests also on our channel day after tomorrow. We'll be having our maybe the first guest on our channel, Grandmaster. Should I talk about it,
Yeah, of
Nandhini?
course, of course, of
Yeah,
course. You can tell them.
Grandmaster Lalit Babu, who was the part of Indian Olympiad team in 2014, which won the bronze medal. He's going to be there, and we are going to look at his some of his favorite games in that stream. So, guys, be there on that day also because we will be streaming from 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday. So tomorrow also we'll be streaming day every day we are going to stream, but we are going to have guests regularly on our channel now. That's what I will say.
Yes, we won't give them too much details. We have told them Lalit Babu for now, and we are going to keep it there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You'll have to attend more of our streams to get to know about more of our guests.
Yeah, who next is going to come, we'll be declaring in the next stream. So stay tuned for it. And the games are going to start in a while. Again, Magnus Carlsen is white in the first game, as we can see here. What do you think? What he will play? First move. Guys who are there in the chat, please let me know. Let us know
Yeah,
that,
let us see who gets it right.
yeah, let us see. The first move of the game. Magnus Carlsen's first move. E4, D4 or C4? Practical choice or something else? We're still
Oh,
waiting.
the game
Hmm?
has begun.
E4, C5, Sicilian, Rosolimo, Bishop B5, G6. Oh, nice, interesting. I think this opening they have played between Magnus Carlsen and Caruana, as far as I remember. They had very great discussions in their World Championship match. They're constantly playing the
Yes,
same
yes,
opening.
yes. Rosilimo, yes, that exactly.
Yeah, Sunil Kondur is saying E4. Yes, absolutely. E4 was played here, and Amay was saying E4, D4, C4, or F3. Everything.
No, you cannot say everything, no? You
Yeah,
cannot do
that's not
that.
any opinion, I will say. And the time control of this game is 15 minutes and 10 seconds increment for the people who doesn't know about it. And the games are going to be long. They're not going to finish very early,
Yeah,
very
so we
soon.
have a lot of time to discuss.
Yeah, a lot of time to discuss is also there. And the first player who wins with the margin of 2.5, he will be declared as the winner because fourth game will not be needed to be played. That's
Yes.
the format of this tournament. And Praggnanandhaa has won 2 matches like that until now. Means only yesterday's match he
Played
on to play
4.
till 4 games, but all other matches which he played were finished in just 3 games.
Okay, so
So
uh
here, G6 bishop G7 D3, very lock solid opening is going on. Do you think that he will be placing his knight on C3 square or somewhere else? And I'm hoping that he might capture on C6 very soon. What do you think, chat? Please let us know. 10 people are watching here. At least 10 likes तो बनते हैं. तो stream को like जरूर करना so that channel को भी support मिले, and keep subscribing to the channel also, guys, because without your support nothing is going to grow here. So do subscribe to channel, do like the stream, and keep coming on our stream because we are going to have lots of interesting content. Today only we published, means Nandhini recorded one video regarding Lalit Babu's game, and it is a very fascinating game. I hope that you have watched it earlier. So let's see. Am I saying any Berlin draw happened in this tournament? Queen d4, Queen d6, Queen e4. No, 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 no. That
no, it
thing
wouldn't
did not
happen
happen.
in this kind of
No.
tournament. That'll happen only in World Championship matches.
I guess so. Next in next World Championship match, if Magnus Carlsen plays, he will not play that kind of thing because he is kind of bored to play that kind of chess. He wants to win.
Yeah.
And that's also a little bit interesting whether he's going to play the World Championship match or not. Maybe
Yeah,
if we lose today, he might be motivated to play.
so we see Prag is taking time. Actually, Magnus took time to play D3, right? To
Yeah.
play D3, Magnus took quite some time, and Prag has taken double the time now. He actually played the first 4 moves very fast, within a few seconds.
Yeah.
So,
And
as
now
you
he is
said, what do
taking some.
you think, Atul? Do you think Magnus is going to go for knight c3 or c3 structures? Which one?
Uh, well, he has played D3, no? So you never know. But once you play D3, I don't think so. He wants to play C3. He might play knight C3.
Okay, because I was thinking, there are other times where you can start with rook e1. And the point is, if you want to capture, it's a different thing. But suppose you can play c3 and then you can get a very roller-pes kind of structure, with bishop a4, bishop c2 with an idea of d4. Because for d5, you always have e5.
Yes.
So, I think that kind of
that's a
structure is
very
also
interesting
possible.
plan you're talking about. Very interesting plan. I like that plan. Maybe he might go for. And one more thing which we can add, if it's going to be Relopez structure, that knight on b1 can shift to f1, like d2, f1,
Yes,
and
yes,
g3,
yes.
like that you can play. If we are going for that plan, I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't know what Magnus is going to go for. But that was an idea because usually, at a top level, they keep more options open, right? So they do not really just play knight c3 or so, depending on depending on what they are looking for in that particular game. So we don't know what
Yes.
Magnus is looking for in this particular game.
Yeah, he
So
might
we'll
be
get to
going for
know.
the throat because yesterday, means in this tournament, he already lost one match against Lee Kwam Leng, and Lee Kwam Leng was beaten by Praggnanandhaa, so he might be
Yeah, but
in a so different move.
Magnus did have a mouse slip in that match. We should not forget that.
Whatever it is, like it's all about the nerves. No, he never mouse slips. He mouse slip just because he might be in some kind of stress or something like playing the game. We don't
Actually,
know. We
yeah,
don't know
I'll
exactly.
tell you. That day, what really happened? He already, he already played 4 matches earlier against Ivanchuk. He played a tournament earlier, and then
Right.
he came to this tournament. So he was really tired. You could see it on
Oh.
his face.
Yeah, means I saw that thing. Norway versus Ukraine match is
Yes,
going
yes, yes,
on for the charity. They're playing that
yes.
match, and a lot of fund is being raised. So it's a good initiative which Magnus Carlsen and team Magnus Carlsen, you can say, they're doing for Ukraine chess players. Ankit Dalal is there. Great initiative by ASF, and great to see Atul and Nandhini. Thank you, Ankit Bhai, for being there in the chat and your motivating words. I hope to see you more often in our channel here.
Yes, of
And
course.
it's always good to see your friends on channel, right, Nandhini?
Yes, especially after not meeting them for so many years now.
Miss, I think like last time I met Ankit was
You've
in
played. You've played any
in
tournament
Gujarat. Yeah, in
recently?
Gujarat I met
Ah,
him.
okay,
That
okay.
too, 2 3 years back.
Oh, so he's exactly 2 3 years back, right? So
Yeah, three
exactly.
years back.
Even I
Yeah,
must have
so
met
it's
him
been a
3 years ago. By the way, Atul,
Hmm.
Magnus has gone with
Oh, he
your
captured.
idea. Yes, he's gone
Yeah,
with
he
your
went on.
idea
Yeah, I
of
thought
bishop
about this thing.
c6.
I told you this thing that he might go for bishop into c6 today.
Like, what was your thinking behind it? Why did you think he will go for bishop into c6?
Because he has played like this in his Caruana's match.
Okay.
Because here after that capture, no d5 is the usual plan for black side, and they have played
Yes.
interesting games in that. And now a4 knight d2 knight c4 is also one of the plans in this situation. They go for the c4 square instead of playing knight on c3, because now knight on c3 will not be that well placed,
Exactly.
because d5 and b5 both are like controlled. But we never know. Magnus Carlsen always plays some dubious moves also, which are not that cool. So we can expect some
Because,
interesting
yeah,
play from him.
rook e1. Okay. As we expected. He's not
Yeah,
committing to these pieces right away. He's
yeah,
played rook
miss. He
e1
is
first.
waiting. He's waiting
Yeah,
for that.
exactly.
Because here, if black by mistake means he will not play b5 something like that, then bishop e3 will be a very good move.
Yes, c5 would be a target.
Yes. Let's see. Pragnanda is taking some time, and Magnus is also taking some time. It is going to be a very interesting game, as far as I can see. The way they are thinking. Usually, these players don't think too much in the opening phase.
No,
Not in main
especially
moves.
especially in short format games like this. It feels like we're watching a classical game right now, no? With the way they're taking time on the clock.
Yeah. Miss, not even 10 moves are done, and they're still thinking about the moves. Oh, h3. He wants to stop bishop g4 before committing anything else.
Yes, I think maybe probably this bishop is like a weaker bishop in this setup, right? So he
Yes,
does
yes.
not want
Because
to give
bishop
it up for the
g4 and
knight.
followed by capturing was the idea. He stopped that thing.
Yes. This is a strong bishop here of black, while this light square bishop is a weak one. So Magnus does not want to trade Prag's light square bishop, that is a weaker bishop.
Yeah, and here Ame is saying like Arjun is 2 points behind in juniors speed chess championship. He might come back. You never know. Arjun is a very strong blitz and bullet player, so he will come back. I mean, no need to feel sad, because he has won against so many strong players, and I have seen him playing blitz. He plays so fast, really, really fast. Means in person, I have seen. I'm not talking about online.
Got it.
E5. Oh wow. Where do you think that it will go? Knight on f6?
Uh, so what are the options available? Okay, d5 obviously.
D5.
Yeah.
D5. And if c4 is played, then knight b4 and pawn on d3. But a3 is still a possible in that case also.
Hmm.
Kicking out the knight, but where will the knight go? It's not that clear, right?
The
Or
knight
do you
would
think
have
that
to go to
c4,
a6, right?
yeah, but from a6 where it will go?
Then the queen would have to move and then come to e6. But it's like too much time. Like, do you think knight b6 would be chosen
But in
instead?
that full sequence, the pawn on d3 will be a weakness.
Yeah, that's there. But the point is, in any of the moves, once c4 is played, it's anywhere a weakness, right? Wherever the knight is.
Yeah. Maybe he will not go for c4 then. He did not go. He played knight d2.
Yes,
That's what
knight
we were
d2.
expecting, as I mentioned earlier also. A4 followed by knight to c4 is one of the plans in this opening. So he might be going for that. And just to let the viewers know this thing, that we are not using any engine, or that evaluation bar also is not there. So whatever
Nothing.
we are
What?
nothing, whatever we are talking about, it's just our own thought process. Miss Nandhini and I, like, both are talking just from our mind, or you can say our heart.
How much ever chess we know, we are trying to put it out to you guys.
Yeah. So this is the original commentary, not any engine commentary. So I hope that you will enjoy the commentary and you'll support. Okay, guess the move. Guess the move. Which move do you think that he will play?
Rug.
Yeah,
Hmm.
means Prague. Yeah. And
How should?
Nandini, I think like doing like this, it also helps us to understand chess in a little bit better way because constantly we are guessing the moves and we are talking about the
Yes,
moves.
yes.
And from my personal experience, okay, I played a few tournaments in this last 4 5 months, and I was always constantly doing live streams and everything. And in those live streams, I was not practicing anything as such, but I played quite well in my tournaments because I was thinking about the games, the positions while commenting about the games in live streams. So in a way, it actually helps us also to be in the shape. We are
Yes.
never out of touch.
That is true.
Yeah, Ankit is saying like b6 or knight f4. These are the two options he's talking about. Nandini, have you okay, you are moving me somewhere.
I'm just trying to move because we have extra space. So I
Uh-huh.
thought let us maybe keep up and down and
Uh-huh.
see.
Or do you want to put Magnus Carlsen and Praggnanandhaa's photo on us, above us?
We can put their photo if you wish.
Okay, miss, like we have the space so we can put it, no? Or no
Yes.
need to put. I think no.
Maybe we'll keep it like this for a while.
Yeah.
Still
Let's keep
figuring
it
it
like
out. So
yeah.
I think this is also
Future
good, right?
chess. We got a message from Future Chess, but we are in present. What to do? Should we talk with our future or not?
Of course, of course.
Jokes apart, thank you for being there, Future Chess. And Knight f4 has been played. That was Ankit's move. And well, what might be the idea of Knight f4? What do you think? Ah, Knight is going to e6 square. We missed this thing earlier.
Yeah,
That is a very nice
remember
square.
we spoke about
No,
we
no, no,
spoke
no,
about
no, no, no.
this.
C4, when we were playing C4, knight f4 was not possible because the knight was
Huh.
on d1 square, not on d2
No,
square.
but we spoke about knight b4, knight a6, knight c7, knight e6 to come to e6
Knight
at
is
the end. We spoke about a long journey. But yes,
yeah,
knight
because
f4.
that time f4 square was not possible.
Yes.
Yeah. And Future Chess is saying hello, Atul and Nandini. How are you? We are great. Good to have you here, Future Chess. We are from Present Chess. And guys, one more thing I would like to tell you that when our strong players, I mean, not only strong players, but we will be announcing this thing that when some guest will be playing on our channel, whoever wins against our guest, we will be giving 1 day pass for those winners to watch the chess Olympiad in Chennai. So whenever we are going to declare about it that our guest is going to play, be there and try to win against our guest who are strong players, of course. And if you win, then you might get 1 day's chess Olympiad pass.
You never
Okay,
know.
never know who is going to win. It's Vikas. So Vikas, do come for the stream regularly and try to win 1 day's pass for the Olympiad, which is going to happen in Chennai from 28th of July till 10th of August.
Yes, of course.
And and am I saying like in online blitz games, some players creates battery h2 to c8 diagonal and sack on h3. In many times, I many times face such things. Why players on top level the sack not play in such structure? Obviously, what's the point of just sacrificing that? They know how to defend, right? And usually in good players games, means who understand chess in a good way, they try to safeguard their king at least with 1 or 2 pieces. So if you just sacrifice on h3, it is not like that scary for those players because they always have the backup to like defend their king. Usually in your games, Amaya, maybe you are not paying attention to your king and your opponent is just sacrificing the piece on h3 square in order to scare you, and in that position you might be playing some bad moves and you might lose the game. So I'll just tell you one thing, try to always safeguard your king at least with the 2 pieces.
Yes, and it's just like asking a question. Like, one thing you should know is what is played at the lower level will not be played at a higher level. Its
Yeah.
understanding is way better. It's like
Way-
asking us why grandmasters do not play Queen F3, Bishop C4, and go for the four move mate. They are not going to go for it, right? So
yeah. It's not going to happen like that. And here Ankit Bhai is saying like wondering what Magnus Carlsen is thinking. Natural move like looks like knight e4 in this situation. Yeah, maybe knight e4 is a natural move, but in knight e4, I think always the pawn on e5 will be a weakness. So maybe
yeah, but
and another thing is,
how would I mean, how would Prag continue about after knight e4?
yeah, knight e4. The knight is also not having that many great prospects. Usually, here knight is placed on c4 to support the pawn on e5,
Yeah.
so that the bishop is also opened up, and that's how it is played. I think he will play knight b3. Oh, knight e4 he played. Now b6 is natural move.
Ankit is on fire today, no? All the
Yeah,
moves are
he
right.
suggested knight f4. Now he suggested knight e4, and everything is going absolutely right for him. Here, Vaishnav Anand is saying, I think he will play knight b3, but sorry, he did not go for that thing. E4 is, of course, better square because it is centrally located. And whenever we put the knight in the center of the board, I always talk about that knight as the octopus knight with my
Yes,
students.
I've seen that.
Once
Um,
Magnus Carlsen gone for it, Queen H5, Bishop C4 stuff against some IM in World Rapid some years back. Oh, maybe that once in a while it happens. Maybe he might be very frustrated because of his loss in the previous round. Otherwise, he usually when they're playing against strong grandmasters, they stick to the basics because they believe in their middle game abilities to outplay their opponents, and they
yes.
know that they are not going to miss like that. If you have seen. Caruana, no, not Caruana. I think Hikaru Nakamura has played something like Queen H5, E4, C5, and he went for Queen H5 move.
Hikaru can play anything. Hikaru plays anything. There's literally nothing he cannot play.
Yeah, and guys, whoever there is in the chat, please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel who are new here. It will help us to grow our channel here. And this is the official Chess Olympiad 2022 Chennai's channel. So there will be lots of interesting stuff which is going to happen on this channel. And Nandhini and I will be constant here. And we will be having some guests also on our channel soon. So stay tuned. Now Praggnanandhaa will play knight d6. Knight d6. He mentioned knight e6. Yes, Vaishnavana knight e6 is a possibility. Definitely because knight on f4 is attacked and the pawn on c5 is also under attack. So that's the only way to support, or you can say defend both the pieces at the same time.
Indeed.
Yeah, right. And here, as you mentioned, Nandini, Future Chess is also saying like Hikaru can't play anything. Maybe he must have seen that thing in future also that Hikaru is playing anything on the chessboard after 20 years.
Yeah, Hikaru is like a short
Oh, he
format
captured the
genius.
pawn. He captured the pawn. Come on. I was talking about e5
Oh,
pawn being weak and he captured it.
but he's given
I did
his
not.
dark squared bishop away
Yeah, this dark
for.
square bishop he given up.
Yeah, so that's what. So now Prag has the pawn, so we'll be up a pawn, right?
Yeah, he
But
is up
but
pawn.
but the dark squares are weak, so now Magnus has enough compensation for that. So now looking at the condition of this immediately specifies that it's going to be imbalanced and we will have a result. This
Most
mostly
probably.
will not go for a draw.
It's going to be very interesting. I just hope that they will not exchange the knights here in this position. Otherwise, then the opposite color bishops will be there and pawn down position. Magnus Carlsen will just steer out. Obviously, he has sacrificed a pawn. He must have thought about knight e4 before, like miss bishop into e5 before playing knight e4, and he might be evaluating that the sacrificed pawn will give him some good compensation.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So
Here,
knight c3.
Vaishnav Anand is saying like will play. I think okay. Dragon bishop gone. Now Prag needs to defense carefully. Yes. Oh, see the thing is that he recovered everything quickly.
Yes. But he had to give the bishop back too, right? That's the point. So Magnus had to give the dark squared bishop away to
That's
get the
where bishop.
pawn back.
Yeah, and Ankit Bhai is saying like I was thinking the same, that after bishop e5 dash squared are weak, but it's Pragg had to take chances, great attitude and courage to play against Magnus Carlsen, of course. And now the rook on e7 square is what do you say? Seventh rank rook. Is it going to be there forever, or it will be kicked out very soon?
Um, it's going
It
to
will be
be
kicked out, right?
there. It won't be kicked out because very okay. That way kicked out. I was saying trying to trap also does not work because
No, no,
b7
trap
falls.
will not be trapped, but
Yeah,
maybe black can kick it out with queen d6, queen e2,
but still
and
his
followed
queen
by
e2
bishop
and rook
d7.
e1. No.
Yeah, but we can play queen d6, bishop d7, and rook e8 in that situation. And one more time, once again, I would like to tell the viewers here, we are not using any engines or evaluation bar here. Everything, whatever we are talking, it's just our understanding of chess. However, it is little, but we are trying to be original here. And
We are
Nandhini,
just like you. We're discussing and learning. So
yeah, so it's a good learning experience for both of us here, Nandhini and me. And I guess like it will be helpful for you also if you contribute in the chat, if you send us the messages here, talk about the moves and plans, whatever you're thinking. It will help us to understand chess in a better way also. We never know.
I had another thing in mind, Atul. That was just an idea. It was not the move. So oh, bishop
Oh my
h3.
God.
Queen
Oh, queen g5.
g5.
What a move.
Okay. Okay, but he had to give away the b7 pawn.
Yeah, he gave up the b7 pawn.
No,
He no longer
because
wanted to keep the rook on a8 as a prisoner there.
yeah, no, because I had an idea in mind, like for the queen d6, queen e2, rook e1, right? Even after bishop
Uh-huh.
d7, I was thinking of queen f3. Idea knight e4, knight f6. So that seemed
Uh,
very dangerous for black. Very dangerous.
but
I can
but all the
sacrifice the
time the
rook.
e7 rook is hanging, no?
Yeah, but the point is after knight f6, it's a discovered attack and it's a check. No, the queen will fall.
Yeah, queen must be like
Yeah,
sacrificed
so
in
that
that
was
case.
like dangerous, looks dangerous for black. Plus, white has these ideas.
Mhm.
So I think he went for
But
bishop
but one more
h3.
thing is there, like after queen d6 and the variation queen e2, bishop d7, rook e1, rook e8 is a possibility. Rook a e8.
Yes. Rook a8 is definitely
It's
possible.
directly going for the miss. The plan
Hmm.
of queen f3 is a little bit slow. And Vaishnav Anand is saying like time pressure is on Magna Pragg here. But okay, yeah, it is, time pressure is there. Half of the time is there. But as long as I can see here, he is in a comfortable position because like players like Praggnanandhaa, like who are very young, 3 minutes and 47 seconds is not any kind of time pressure.
Yeah,
They,
but there's one thing I would like to add. Magnus is very good at playing these kind of positions. For the
Mhm.
reason I'm saying he can, swindle, like, however he can grind and try to win, considering that Pragg is having these weaknesses. So he will definitely try to win slowly and steadily, getting Pragg on time pressure. So that's what I think. Because White is not
Yeah.
having any particular weakness right now.
Yeah, miss positionally he might grind down Pragg here,
Yes.
but time
He-
wise these players play all the time the very speed chess,
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
So
That
they
is there.
manage, but the weaknesses which you are talking about, they are kind of permanent weaknesses because the weaknesses are related to the pawn structure,
Yeah,
and pawn
pawn
structure
structure.
weaknesses are like going to be there for a long time unless and
Yeah,
until you exchange the pawns.
exactly. So I was talking about the pawn structure weakness and Magnus Carlsen's strength, and his strength is grinding. so, so this position is like perfect for such things. Unless Black really has something here, I'm not so sure. But yeah, I'm saying endgame grinding because he's very good in the endgame, right, Magnus?
Yes.
So anyway, let's see what's happening. What is his idea? I spoke about the endgame and he's going to trade coins. Of course, he's
Queen
going to trade
C1.
coins.
Queen C1.
Makes
Maybe
sense,
he
right?
wants to, if like, let's suppose Pragg doesn't exchange the piece or something like that, then also it's not going to be that easy.
Yeah, still I was thinking queen e3 to try to target that.
Uh-huh.
That could be an idea, right? If the pawn ever pushes, you can capture and this would fall. Just an idea, overall idea. We're not going through the moves.
Yeah. And one more thing is like if queens are exchanged or not exchanged, b3 and stopping c4 kind
Yes,
of ideas is also one of the thing because that square bishop is
yes.
not there on the board.
Exactly. Now the rook has to move, I guess. Rook c7 probably. What is
Mm, yeah, rook c7
or
can
rook
be.
b7, but c7 is creating a threat, so I said rook c7.
Possible, definitely. He played rook c7 only.
c4 immediately
C4,
makes
this is
sense.
what I was talking about. C4 should not come, but Prag is very
Hmm.
quick. He knows that the value of time. I'm not talking about the time on the clock, but time on the chessboard. If you delay certain decisions, then it is going to be very difficult position for you. So you have to act
Yes,
very fast.
exactly.
Guys, keep liking the stream. We are very happy that today the viewers are more here.
We're really happy
Because
to have you.
yeah, we're really happy to have you. So do like the stream and support this channel.
And Atul,
And
I forgot to
uh,
mention, remember you said we will stream next when we have 150 subscribers?
yes, and
Do you
we
see
have
the
crossed
number?
150. 157 subscribers are there. Thank you very much for all the subscribers over here. And I think the number will grow. Slowly and gradually, the number is going to grow. By the time we will be having the Chess Olympiads live stream, direct games will be live streamed on this channel. We will have maybe 1 lakh subscribers on the channel. We never know,
Hopefully.
right? Hopefully.
Yes.
By the way, we are not able to pin the chat here. Why is it like that?
Um,
We are not having that thing. Only the channel owner.
owner, I think only the
Yeah,
owner can do it.
yeah. Jobish, Josie Singh, nice work, guys. Thank you for the appreciation and thank you for being there with us. Here, okay, the pawn on c4 is captured by the queen. The c6 pawn is still a weakness. The a7 pawn is also a weakness. But Praggnanandhaa is hanging to the thread, you can say. Bishop d5. He's trying to create his own chances here. But how? How is the question? Do you
Okay, he's trading
knight d5,
everything.
queen d5, and I think he's going to capture the a7 pawn. Yes, he has captured. So one pawn of position for Magnus Carlsen. Finally, the way you told before some time, Nandhini, you are absolutely right. The pawns are just falling like ripe apples.
And that's a nice statement. When the thing is, the rook is on a1, the rook has not moved where it has to return back, like for the pawn to
Actually,
push.
it is on a very good square now because the pawn is just
Exactly.
going to roll down the board.
Exactly. So anyway, of course, Prag should not have exchanged, so he's gone back.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. And I feel like when the queens are there on the board, the drawing chances are still there. If the
Yes.
queens are exchanged, then rook endgame, I don't think so there will be any chance. 3 versus 1
No, 3
will be
versus
just
1,
lost
no.
position. Yeah,
Yeah,
3
that should
versus
be
1 is
lost.
just plain lost. If the queens are there, of course, Praggnanandhaa will be having some chances. So
But
he's going to keep the.
I'm finding it I'm finding it difficult for Prag. I feel as if, it's not going to go his way in this particular game. Just looks like
Yeah.
it from the top of it.
Mhm. It looks difficult only. On time also, you can see like now Magnus Carlsen is having 6.5 minutes and Prag is having only 2 minutes and 13 seconds. So that's not good time to defend also when you are playing against Magnus Carlsen. But until the queens are there, I am still hopeful. Okay.
Yes, of
Uh,
course.
if the
That
queens are gone, then it's gone. Which move do you think that White will play here? Do you think that
um
c3 will be played? But c3 is also creating some weaknesses, right?
yeah, but this pawn is attacked for now, so either queen a3 or c3, like maybe c3, right, in that case?
But c3 is also creating weaknesses. I'm not that sure what should be
Because I
played.
was
Maybe queen
thinking,
a3 is also one of the option to just go back in the position.
yeah, but
But
it
then
blocks the
rook
pawn,
e8 will
no?
be played.
It blocks the pawn. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to allow this. So
Yeah,
c3. But here there could be queen d2.
yeah. Queen d2 will be. He played c3 by the way in this position. Yeah, we are
Yes.
rooting for Prag. Obviously, we are rooting for Prag, and we want him to win against the Magnus Carlsen, the mighty, you can say.
So queen
it's
d2.
it's it's possible. It's possible. Definitely possible.
So we're getting a lot of moves correct in this position.
Yeah. I think
So
we are thinking in a right direction.
if even now, if the queen comes back to defend, there is still rook e8, and really
Rookie at,
that's no.
yeah, means like
We really
even
don't
Queen
want
Endgame
that.
is also something which Praggnanandhaa will be aiming for in this position to give some checks or something like that. But I don't know exactly whether
How
that will be useful for him or not.
do you think? No, rook b1. There is just queen
P1
c2.
is like too much
Just
passive in
queen
this position.
c2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how is Magnus going to defend?
Queen
Black,
B4, as you mentioned earlier, that is a possibility.
but rook e8 in that case, no?
Yeah, means we cannot do anything about Rookie yet, no? It will be coming. Or do you think that he will just give up the pawns?
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe not. Uh, Not really sure. It's probably not that easy as it looked after queen d4 and queen d2.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Queen
queen is
B7 he
e7.
went for.
Yeah, but it's again
But
allowing.
still,
Okay,
Rook 8, yeah, Rook
queen
8 is still a
c6.
possibility in this situation. Queen into C6, yeah, that's the point of Queen B7. Good point.
Hmm. I only considered queen b4. I did not consider queen b7.
Queen B7, yeah, I also did not consider. And one more thing is also there. Queen on B7 is putting some pressure on F7 also. Miss, nothing is happening, but we never know. Like if the Queen moves, Rook E1, Rook E7 comes, we might get some chance there.
Yes. I think black's idea will be probably
And
to get in here.
yeah, but one more thing, if you can see here, Nandhini, if the
Hmm.
pawn approaches like forward, like A6 till A6, then it is just winning. Okay, it needs three squares, means 3 moves needs to be played.
Yes. Rook e8. So we're getting a lot of moves correct here, Atul. We're
Yeah,
not. We're
maybe
not.
he is going for Rook E1 check and going for the Queen Endgame because that might give him some chances to play Queen E5
Hold.
check. So that means
Hmm.
we never know whether it is going to help him or not. Or he can play Rook E2 also, attacking F2 as well as B2 pawn. So one of
Yes,
the pawn will
exactly. I
definitely
was
fall.
I was thinking maybe to create some threats
Hmm.
first.
But it looks like Magnus Carlsen is having good position. Guys, do like the stream. How many people are watching the stream with us here? I hope we have good amount of people over here with us. Queen into C6. Okay, clear. Ankit Bhai saying like it's quite clear now after Queen into C6. Do you think Nandini it is already lost position or still there is some
It's
chance?
it seems lost for black, but
Uh,
well, I maybe as you said, the queen endgame is the only chance here.
yeah, it's the only chance means capturing the pawn on F2. But
I
how
think
much chance it is?
white can easily defend that, right? Because there are three
Yeah,
pass
but
pawns. Even if
yeah,
even if
yeah.
even if one pawn is given away, like take one pawn, even then the other two pass pawns will be there.
But we never know. Like perpetual check is always there when the queens are there. That was the best chance for Praggnanandhaa, and
Yeah,
he's going for the
but do you
best
think
chance.
do you think
Yeah, the
perpetual will work? See, the point is you want to give perpetual like this to h4
yes,
and e1. But I can play
yes.
queen e8, I can play queen e5, I control this square. I'm just gaining a tempo. Maybe queen e5 is not required. I'm
And
just
then
trying to
play
gain a
C4.
tempo.
Then play C4.
No, basically my idea with queen e8 is to control e1, just to control the
Hmm.
check. I
Hmm.
just played queen e5 because it can
Then
control
Queen
some
E5 is
other.
not even needed in that case. You can just play Queen
It's
E8 and then play B
it's
pawn.
but
No,
it's a
but B pawn if you play, then the A pawn will be hanging in that
But it's a
case.
safe move to come to e5 because you take control of other dark squares near the king, right? So you don't allow queen f4 check also, for example. I'm just trying to stop checks. So
Mm-hmm.
getting the queen closer is a safer option, right? I've not calculated the lines, but that just looks
Yeah, it's he has gone for Queen E8. Of course, we were thinking about it. Now the question is whether he will give up the pawn on.
it's gone
Yeah,
queen
he's played
e5.
Queen E5. Now E7, F6 Queen E7 is a threat. Queen E7, that's what he went for, and
Now the
still
question is the
then
pawns, no?
yeah, pawns like B2 or A2. Yeah, he has given the A2 pawn and he's just going to roll down the pawns. I think it is all over. It is over
Yeah,
now.
and they're connected pass pawns, very important.
Yeah, yeah, connected pass pawns. And the thing is that if you capture A2 pawns, F6 pawn is hanging. So
Exactly.
it's not like big loss for Magnus Carlsen here as far as material is considered.
And once f6 falls, the game is over because all the duck squares, there'll be no checks possible anyway. And if there's a check, it'll be blocked and the queens will be traded after that.
Correct, correct.
So,
So I think like it will not last for long time. This game is almost over. But it's okay. Playing with black pieces against the world chess champion is not at all easy. And maybe we might expect that he might come back with the white pieces as he has already means. Do you know this thing that he has won 4 games with white pieces in the last 4 games?
oh, is it? No, I did
Yeah.
not know what the colors. I didn't notice that.
Oh God, checks are coming. Checks are coming.
Or king, anywhere is fine. Yeah, you can't capture this because of.
Capture. Yeah. Queen
Hmm.
f3 is a possibility, although here. And now he might go for g3 square. G3.
Or g1 is also fine, no?
No,
Anything.
G1 means Queen E1 check. It will be a draw for sure.
No,
Or
there is queen h3, no?
Queen H3 is there. Wow. Then it's fine. No, now you can play King H2. Because if you give a
I
check,
think, yeah. Idea is the
no,
same though,
Queen
king
G4 is
g1.
also there, I think. Queen G4. No, no, not Queen G4 is not necessary. Queen G5 check and then King H2. Queen H4 check is not a possibility because Queen H3 is there. And
Hmm.
if Queen E5 check is given, we can stop that thing with Queen G3. And that should suffice. That should be good.
Yeah, then after that, there'll be three pass pawns and I'll push the a pawn.
Your C3 pawn will be protected and then it's just pawn roll.
Yes. So, guys, whoever are here, whoever are new to the stream, thank you so much. Please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe so you can join us in our future streams too. And to be
Yeah.
notified, always click on the bell icon that is right beside the subscribe button, so that
Yeah.
whenever we post a video, immediately you'll get a notification of whenever we go live.
Yeah. And one more thing I would like to tell the viewers here that on our channel, whenever we are going to have some guests who are going to play against the viewers, if you manage to win against our guest, then you will be getting 1 day's pass for the Olympiad. So that's a very interesting gift you can give to yourself by winning against a strong player here on our stream. So stay tuned for that opportunity. Also, we'll be getting that thing very soon, maybe probably in the just 1 week. And today we published, Miss Nandhini has published one video of Lalit Babu, Grandmaster Lalit Babu's win in 2014's Olympiad when Team India won the bronze medal. He's going to be there on the stream on Wednesday at 7:30. So we welcome all of you for that stream. Also tomorrow also we'll be streaming. Today it is just started, but I'm just giving you some future information that what we are going to do. Right, Nandini?
Yes, and about the game that we posted, it's a very simple and beautiful game. Like,
Mhm.
it's just the beauty is in the simplicity. The opponent made two opening errors of moving the same piece twice in the opening, and the game was over. There was nothing the opponent could do. So, yeah. I like the game because of how simple and easy it was to understand. But the most the things that look very simple, they're actually the most difficult to actually apply. It's easy to understand, but difficult to apply.
Yeah. Especially when you are playing the game, it is more difficult.
Yeah.
When you are not playing the game, you can easily comment about anything like you have
Yes,
played this thing,
exactly.
but when you are actually playing the game, it's not at all the case. You don't see the board the way.
Hello, guys. Are you able to hear me? Please let me know if you're able to hear me. So yeah, I think we lost connection for a second there, but we are back. Yeah, the video is working. Just give me a minute to get Atul back on the stream. Yes, Atul. And you're
We are
back.
back, right?
We are back. We are back.
Okay, cool. Please share the screen also with me so that
Oh, I have to do that again. Yes.
yeah, I think I'm there now. I can see myself.
Perfect. Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
till now, yes, yes, I can see now.
All right. So what's really happening? Queen E1.
Queen even miss the draw can happen.
Yeah, but how did this
I
happen?
think he is going to run with the king up now. King g4 is the only chance because king h3 or king h2 it's not going to help. King
Hmm.
g4 is the only chance I
Yeah,
think.
King G4, King G5.
Miss queen g4, queen h4 check, king f5, queen f4 check, king e6, and then what to do? Will he have any chance to? Oh, queen f2 he played. Now queen e5 check. Oh, he got the pawn. Pragnanda is fighting, huh? Now equal pawns are there. It might be a draw. We thought like it might be just over, but he's fighting it out.
Yeah, probably, you know, I'm sure there must have been an easier way to win this without
Yeah.
reaching this position. I think Magnus has just missed out on something.
Maybe he went for a4 a5. No, that like means that pawn instead of that pawn he could have played as like push the b pawn or something like that. That would have been better. But we never know. Like as I was talking about before some time, that commenting about the game is a different thing, and
Yes, of course.
actually playing the game is a different thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So here the situation is very difficult than the way we see it. So we never know, right?
Yes, yes, of course. Um, Second.
What happened?
No, I was just you can hear me, right, Atul?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, okay, yeah, perfect.
My Skype is gone somewhere. Now it's back. Okay, he's going for king g4. The idea is to capture the pawn on, or is it over?
It seems like I think Prague is still going to fight though, but
But why the time is not moving there? It's stuck there.
it's moving. It's moving, Atul.
It's
It's
moving. For
probably
me, it's not.
just it's probably just an this thing is a bit slow, but it's moving.
Because for me, it is stuck on 14.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Is it same for you or it is just me only?
No, it's moving for me. It shows that Prague lost on time. It shows
Lost
zero
on time.
zero. It says shows 0 0. I will reload the page and check it out.
0
It,
0.
yeah,
Oh,
the result is not out though. It just shows
no, I
that
don't think
Prague.
so. The game will be over so soon. They
Let me
will
just
keep.
check on the other websites.
Mm.
No, the game is actually going on. Probably something went wrong over here. Anyway, I can see the game over here. After king h5, queen d6 has been played in the game. And g3.
G3. Okay. Okay. The
Basically,
game is
queen
going on, right?
g3. Yeah, queen g3 leads to queen g5. So queen c6. I'm just going to make the most still lichess updates it. Otherwise, by the time I change the website, it will be gone, right? The game will
Yeah.
be
You
over.
can
So
refresh the page by the way. This page also you can refresh and
yeah,
see
yeah.
how it.
I just refreshed it actually a minute back. So I'll do it in a minute again.
Mhm.
So
But he
anyway,
was very still. I think. Do you think that the draw chance is still there? No. Lots of
honest.
drawing chances. Anytime the perpetual check might come or something like that. Because the a pawn, I don't know how he is going to push that pawn.
Okay, you think so? Okay.
Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck on the stream. I'm stuck, Nandhini.
Let me check. Could you just switch off and on your camera and get back?
Yeah.
Because you're stuck even on my Skype.
Now
Yeah, now you're moving.
moving, right?
Yes.
On your camera, if it's I'm Skype, I'm moving, then it means that I will be moving on live stream also. But it catches the same thing.
Yes. Hold on.
By the way, just let me know if my voice is miss. I have switched on some fan so that I should not feel very hot. Is it noises coming there?
There's a little sound, but it's all right. No worries.
Okay, I'll
Also,
just.
Atul, I
Uh,
will have to just cut the call and start again. Your camera is not really. We'll just get back, okay?
yeah, yeah. Cut the call.
Hello, Atul. Are you back?
Hello,
Are you back, Atul?
am I there? Okay, I'm
Yes.
not able to hear you.
Can you hear me, Atul? Perfect. You're back.
Please share me your screen also. Yeah, I think I'm back. What happened in the game, by the way?
I did not have a look either. I was sorting this out. Um, yeah, they updated, I think. King H. No, not really. Let me check.
Mhm.
Um,
Can you move that Skype thing from your screen because it is coming in my
yeah,
way?
yeah, yeah. I'll do that.
You can close it,
Okay.
no problem.
No, just to know how, if your camera is stuck or no, I keep it open
Ah, okay, okay,
because
fine, fine.
I'm keep on switching between OBS and our live stream over here to keep checking.
Yeah.
So this just helps me. All right. So anyway, to see what really happened.
Until now, what is the thing?
So Queen C6. Where are we? King G5 was played.
Mm-hmm.
King G7, Queen E5, King F7, Queen F4, King G7, Queen D4. So basically Queen B6. Okay, Queen B6 was played. Queen
Mm-hmm.
D5, King F6. So basically Magnus is taking the king right there. King E7, Queen H3, Queen D6, Queen F3, A6, Queen F7.
I think this
Yes,
might
this is
be
where we
better.
are right now.
Ah, okay. Queen A2 has been played.
Yeah, and
He needs to
basically,
get this means that the white's black's king is too much exposed, no? So I think if the king reaches to B7 square or something, there might be some winning possibilities for white now because the pawn on
yeah,
G3 is protected, A6 pawn is protected. He just needs to bring the king a little bit closer. King
yes, but
C7.
one thing to note down is both of them are playing on 30 seconds now. Prague was about 4 5 minutes down and he has equalized on time.
Wow, wow, that's cool. They're giving checks. Are you playing the moves?
Yes, yes, this is the current position.
Okay. Wow, this is just amazing.
This has kind of turned to a position where I think it should be winning though with the pawn on a6, right?
Yeah,
It
it
should
should
be
be
winning.
winning. Miss, now the thing is that lots of check possibilities are there. No, black's king is completely exposed. Usually, what
Yes,
happens in
yes.
this kind of position, the king is hiding on h7 square, so you
And there's
cannot
a
just
pawn here, let's say.
yeah. So you cannot just
That's
give a
right.
check and exchange the queens. But in this position, Exchange the queen is a big possibility in that case. Like queen
Hmm.
b8 check and it's just over.
That's
Queen
right.
e3 check, and I think like after queen e3 check, can you go for king 8?
So this is
No.
what really happened in the game.
Okay.
King a8
Hmm.
and queen f3, and then there's king b8,
Okay.
queen b3, king c8,
Wow. They're
and
still
queen
fighting,
c4. Yeah.
Uh, I think Praggnanandhaa is not giving any chance to exchange the queens. He's being very smart. Queen
Yes.
b6 can you play, but g3 pawn will be hanging in that case. He gave up the g3 pawn.
Yeah. Ah, g3 is not falling. I think queen d8, queen c7, no?
Oh wow, wow, nice, nice, interesting
So
trap.
queen f3, king a7.
Hmm.
Actually,
Now is there
Magnus
any?
has gained the time. Magnus has been playing very fast, I guess. So
Hmm.
Magnus has 1.5 minute now, and Prag is playing on 10 seconds and less right
Hmm.
now.
But now queen f7 check, and then queen b7 will be played, and I think that should stop the
Played
checks.
queen a3 though. Yeah, he played queen
Okay.
a3.
Now check will not be given. I think queen b7 needs to be played so that there will not be any check. King 8 he played. Okay, nice, interesting idea. Because if you give a check, then queen b7 is a possibility,
Hmm. Again,
and
queen
then
g3, there's
queen
always
b8,
queen
queen
b8.
b. Yes, exactly.
So king g7 has been played.
That's a big roller coaster game. Very big game. Kudos to, I will say, like this our youngster. He is fighting it out till the end. Means the position which we thought like is just lost, but he found out some ways to get the things.
Yes, yes. He's still fighting it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, he's still
been
fighting.
72 moves, which is not bad. He seemed
Mm.
in a minus position very long back.
Yeah, long back, right from the, you can say, middle game position. A7 has been played, and now what do you think? Like
I
how
think
he will
now
win?
pawn on
What should be
a7,
the
the game should be over, no? Somehow.
how?
So this is how it is going on right now. I think king c8 will be played after queen b3.
But he go for queen
Oh,
b3 or,
he went for it. He went for it.
and now is there any check?
I was thinking
Ah,
king
queen g8 check.
c7. I was thinking king c7 and then checks are over. That's
Yep.
what I was thinking.
Yeah. So the game is over now
Not
in that
yet.
case.
It's going on. Prag's time is running.
Oh God. This is not so
And
easy.
he resigned here.
He resigned because there is no
See,
check.
yeah.
Very good game, guys. Praggnanandhaa OP should be there in the chat. He played a very awesome game and he needs to play the next game very soon. So just be there with us. If you have any questions, if you have anything, you can ask us. And Nandhini, what do you think about the game? How was it?
No, it was a real fun game.
It was a real fun game. It seems
Yes.
that you are tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. A long day for us. It's actually night for us, right? In
Yeah.
India. So it's a long day for us. Like we're coming to stream after our day's work.
Mm-hmm. Lalit is sending the games. I'm going to ask him to send in on Gmail so that I can also share very easily instead of
Yes.
WhatsApp.
Yeah. Perfect. So,
Okay, no?
guys, the game has ended and Prague has lost round one.
Mm.
Game one, I mean.
Game one, game one.
Yes, game one. We have more games to go. I think there's a short break. So,
Mm.
we have a few
Nandini, if
minutes.
you want to take a break or something like that, you can take it. Okay.
Yes, I'll put the other game. Okay, some reason I think Leeches something happened. I think their games got stuck.
Mm-hmm. Leeches got stuck.
Leeches, I think their broadcasting got stuck.
Mm-hmm. I was just messaging. Okay, fine. Sorry, sorry, Nandini.
No
So, what do you
problem.
think? Like the, no, I was doing something. Means I was messaging the our friend. What do you think? will be Praggnanandhaa's opening choice from the white side. Are you there?
Yes, I'm thinking he's played d4, e3 structures in the game still now.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he did not lose the first round in those games, right? The
No,
first
no,
game.
never lost, never
So
lost.
considering that this is a new result for him,
This is the first time he lost in this tournament, actually.
yeah, so considering it's a new result, we don't know what he will be going for, right? He was playing solid because he was having a great start. But when
Yeah,
your start is not great, we don't know if he's going to continue with the same thing, saying it's all right, we just continue, or do I go with a new strategy now?
but I sometimes get very amazed the way Magnus Carlsen wins against these youngsters.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he see as we were discussing, he must have had a winning variation somewhere here which he missed out on. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
but even after that, he will still grind, and somehow get a win even after that.
yeah. Means like Praggnanandhaa, Arjun Erigasi, all these our youngsters are winning against many top players, but they are finding it difficult to win against Magnus Carlsen. Like if you have seen Magnus Carlsen even won against Arjun Erigasi also in the previous tournament
Yes.
where they played. So he is, I don't know, evergreen player.
Yeah, it's like it's like he's not a T20 player. He's like a test cricket player, so it's not easy, right? There's always class in a test cricket player.
Yeah, class is there, but he is winning against the players who play T20 play, light from their childhood.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's also because the style of play he has he's not a player who will just take risk like Tal, for example, or a completely
Mhm.
attacking player.
Yeah,
So if somebody is a player who takes risks, is always you have higher probability of beating them. But if somebody is going
Mhm.
to play solid chess throughout the game and take the chances, he's a very dynamic player. Like he's going to strategically think, when shall I do this? When shall I do that? So like I feel Magnus is like a combination of different players. It could be Rubinstein, Capablanca, Kasparov, Fischer. It's like
yeah.
a combination of so many. And he does not just go in and sacrifice or take very heavy
He is a
chances.
well-rounded player. Like he
Yes.
knows what to do, and he is very very stable. Like that's why he is the world chess champion, right? Since long time.
Yeah.
Since 2013, he is still there. It is almost going to be 10 years now, and it is because of a reason, not just like that.
Yeah, but I have a strong feeling that he's going to leave. He's not going to stay like how Vishwanath Anand has stayed for so long. He's not going to do that. He's going to go and take up other passions of his sometime very soon in life. He may not play too many world championships now in the future.
He already says no, he's not going to play the next one.
Yeah, because he's ruling the world for so long. After a point of time, you're the best. You want to go into a field where you are not the best because you want to prove yourself again. He's a very
Yeah,
competitive person, right, by nature.
yeah,
So I feel he's going to get into some other sport or some other field where he's not the best, and then he will make himself the best again. So
yeah. Maybe in poker.
possible.
Yeah, we never know.
Because he had a big thing for he used to play the fantasy football team and stuff. I remember he was
Yeah, and
in the
recently he
world.
was playing the poker games also. Like he
So
was
he
there.
has a lot in mind. You can understand. He has so many more dreams.
He might become a football player also. He used to play football a lot, and his first coach was his country's football player, national player. He was in the football team.
Oh,
He
I
is also a
didn't know that.
grandmaster, and he is also a footballer. Football is, I think, is everywhere, right? Means I heard this thing about Kasper also. He was also a football player in their national team, but he chose chess instead of football.
Oh,
Okay, the
is
game
it?
is going to start. I think so.
No,
They
I
update
just put
the
the
code.
game on. I just put the
Oh,
game.
okay. I thought like got updated
No, no.
just
Here,
suddenly.
leeches, you have to go and click on it.
Okay, okay. Guys, please do like the stream. We are having only 16 likes. I hope that we will reach 50 likes today because we are here to support our young grandmaster, the chess prodigy R Praggnanandhaa, who became the international master at the age of just 11 years. That was a great feat, and still it is a world record, right? Mayuresh
Yes.
Desai is saying hello, hello, hello. Mayuresh, good to have you here. Mayuresh is from Goa, not from Gujarat.
Yeah, he says he's from Goa. Now I have to figure out who is he.
Hmm.
Does Mayuresh know me?
He might be knowing you. Who doesn't know you? Now you are on channel, right? Everybody knows you.
No, I've not played Goan like last 2.5 years, 3 years. I've not played any tournaments, not even in Goa. We have not
Playing
had
tournament
also.
is not necessary to know you, right? Means you are streaming constantly since last 2.5, no, 2 years now, maybe more than 2 years. So people might be knowing you there
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
you know what I've noticed is our viewers are not mainly Goans. Like not many Goans are
Yes,
viewing, so
yes.
that's the reason. So that's why I'm saying. And if they are playing local tournaments, for example, and I'm not playing, they'll be like, "Who is this girl? We don't know her."
Means I want to check sometimes, like as we are having YouTube, does anybody recognize us in the chess tournament or not?
Yeah, someday, right? That would be very nice. Even if one person recognizes us, a person who we don't know, and the
Yeah,
person like out of the blue says, "I watched your videos. They were
yeah.
very instructive, very nice. It would be really good."
Yeah, Mayuresh played against Neeraj. He says like
I
that,
see. All
and he
right.
knows you also.
All right.
Good
All
to have you
right.
here, Mayuresh. Mayuresh, can you please tell us what Praggnanandhaa is going to play his first move in this game? Is he going to go for E4, D4, C4? What he's going to go for? Please let us know.
So we are waiting for the next round to begin. So it
Yeah,
practically takes an hour for every round, Atul.
yeah. So maybe we'll just do 2 rounds and then we can take a leave. No, no, not
Yeah.
no need, no need to complete all the games, right?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's see how this goes. It depends. So this result will, you know, give us an idea about how the result of the match will end. I
Yeah,
think
means
this
if it's
game is very
just a draw or
important.
something, then it all depends upon the third game. Then maybe we can wait.
Yeah. But you know, Magnus may also be happy with a draw here. If he's playing strategically, draw with black, win with white, or even draw the next 2 rounds. I mean, it because he'll get the score.
No, no, like as far as we have seen him, he never goes for the draw.
Yeah, he won't do that, but you know, it's enough. It's enough. But he never goes for the bare minimum. Magnus never does that.
He always wants to win. Even if he needs just a draw in 2 3 games, he will still try to win.
You know, that's
That's what
why.
he did in the World Championship matches also. He
Yeah, you
needed
know,
just a draw and he kept on winning. Means kept on playing, and made sure that he wins the game, even if draw was okay for him.
my if he was my father's son, my dad would have been so proud of him because he used to tell us, the same, Neeraj and myself, even in
Mm.
the state championships, whenever we are playing, right? You're
Yeah,
already state champion, 1 round to go, but who cares? You don't care. You're
yeah.
going to go and win 5 out of 5, 100% score, no giving a draw. My dad used to always tell us that. No draws, no agreed draws. Go and play. You lose. You're still champion. Who cares, right?
Yeah, true, true. But we know when like I don't know, that's a mental thing, I think, for each and everyone. Some players just to play the game for the fun, and they want to win each and every game, and some are playing just for some kind of goals, like they just want to win the tournament,
Yeah,
something like that,
exactly.
and
The
if they
goals
achieve that
differ.
goal, then they are relaxed.
Yeah,
Or some
exactly.
players just play for some rating, and if they have achieved that rating threshold, they say like, okay, for me it's done. Means we
Yeah.
have seen this thing many times in our own tournaments also. Like if we win some waiting points, or if we have won against some IM or GM, we settle
Hmm.
down for that thing, and that's the difference between very great player like Magnus Carlsen and us, I can say.
Yes. So, Atul, I think they have not yet updated it. So,
Games are started.
yes. So, what we are going to do is I'm going to put on chess.
24.
chess 24 now because they have not updated it
Yeah,
on
you
Lee
can make it
chess.
a big
But
board
here
here.
here the eval bar and all, I don't know how to remove it. I don't use chess 24. So anyway,
Mhm.
I'll figure
That
out a
that's
way.
fine. That's fine. That's fine, Nandini. Even if it's there, no issues.
It's there besides the board,
Because
unfortunately.
the thing is that here, even if you scroll down or something like that, the full board moves. So you cannot
Yeah,
scroll.
yeah, yeah. This is fine. Or shall I remove the eval bar? I'll remove.
If you don't like it, then you can.
I
But
honestly don't
evaluation bar
like
is
it.
also fine.
Yeah,
But
we'll
it's
keep
not
it then.
any.
It's
Yeah,
I don't really like it, but it's okay. All
many people,
right.
viewers like it. No,
Yeah.
we are doing it for the viewers.
Yes, everything is for the viewers. Hopefully, you all are happy. Now there's a bar.
Yeah, and we can maybe make it a little bit bigger board also if you feel like.
I made it as big as I could. Let me see.
Okay, okay, okay. Means I'm not able to see anything on the. Means
Ah,
on
I
live stream. Huh?
Yeah, on the live stream I made it how much I could make it
Ah,
bigger.
okay, okay, okay.
The
Fine,
board is
fine.
very
Now,
tiny. I don't know how to make it bigger. You can I do like on leechess and chess.com you just make the board big, right?
yeah.
So here is the board too small for you, then you can just open chess 24 on your computer and you can just have a look at it directly. If my board is
Yes.
too small, then I can stop sharing in that case.
Yeah. No,
Anyway,
it's
I'll
fine.
just go through the game till now. By the time Atul gets to the game, so d4 and f6. Oh, he's gone at d4 again. c4, knight f3, knight c3, and we have c5. So the Tarash, I guess this is you call it Tarash without the bishop on g5 too, right? Or do you think this is the
Yeah, it is
Tarash?
Tarash.
So
Tarash.
pawn and two, queen and two. So in the Tarash, what happens? The d5 pawn would be the isolated pawn. So I don't think we can make arrows here, right? No, we cannot
We
make.
cannot make arrows.
Hmm.
Maybe can you do this thing, Nandini? Like
Yes.
in chess.com also you can try.
Yeah, I will try it out simultaneously. By the time this is, you can just give
Because
commentary.
if you want, I can send you the chess.com's link also.
Yeah, just share it with me so I don't need to search for it.
Yeah, I'll share it with you. But on chess.com they have not started the game yet.
Exactly. I think leechess and chess.com it's not started. That's the point.
Mm, that's the
Anyway,
issue.
we have chess
We
24
can
here.
continue with this when they
Yes.
start with the game or something like that. We can
Yes,
check it
yes,
out.
yes. So anyway, this is a normal structure with an isolated pawn. So what white is going to do is white is going to try to take full control of this d4 square.
Hmm.
The square in front of the isolated pawn, and a3 b4 are future ideas. Rook fd1 will also be played in the future sometime. We cannot make the moves here, but b4 and rook fd1 should be the moves.
By the way, I have got the board now.
Okay, perfect. Oh, Chinmay is in the chat.
Chinmay is there in the
Hoping,
chat.
Chinmay Kulkarni, hoping for Prag will win. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully that
Hopefully.
can happen. And then, he'll be back into the fight.
Yeah, hopefully what happens we are going to see. And he is playing some interesting opening. That's what I will say. Until now, it's d5 pawn is an isolated pawn, and maybe if the endgame happens or something like that, if he manages to get something, then it will be good. But okay, this is just a normal position because Tarash opening was played, and this is nothing like very new. And try pressing Alt and right click drag.
No, no,
What is the
I've tried that. Nothing is working. I've tried dragging on chess.com. The drags don't work to make the arrows.
it
I've
doesn't work
tried
like that. We
everything
need
we
to
do
have
on chess.com, Lee Chess and Chessbase. I've tried those draggings, but it's not working.
they don't allow those things.
But
They
I
say
think
like
you
just watch.
can you make a move though?
Huh?
Ah,
We can make a move.
I think so. Okay. I could make a move though. I can make moves on the board. But arrows, I
That's
don't know. I can make moves though.
okay.
All right. Okay, so what has been played in the game? So Pragg is actually taking his time. What do you think Pragg is going to play? Usually these positions you play rook fd1 and b4, right? Or he's gone for b4.
What?
He's gone for b4. Usually you play rook fd1, b4 in these structures. No, you play rook fd1 to take control of the d4 square.
Yeah, he has played b4 because he doesn't need to worry about the b2 pawn any longer.
Yeah, that's right. Also, not really. I was thinking rook
Usually you go
s1.
for knight b5, means knight b5, knight d4, or like if
Yes,
you're
yes,
playing with the black
exactly.
pieces, knight b4 and knight d5 is the usual try.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
d4 square is very important,
d4 is
which he needs
important.
to. Yeah.
Yeah,
By
that's
the
why I
way, good.
was. Yes.
No. Like I was just going to talk with Chinmay, but I think he must have gone.
Well, you can still respond.
Yeah. Thanks for being there, Chinmay.
I think Chinmay has come in even earlier on the streams. It's always nice to have him. At least he
Yeah, he
drops
has
in a
come yesterday,
message.
day before yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
mean
message.
even on our personal channels, right? Whenever we have
Yeah.
streamed, he has always joined in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
He
gone rook
always has.
fd1. My move is played.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah. But Magnus played a6, stopping the knight b5, knight d4 idea, which you mentioned.
Yes.
Rook a c8. Now what is Pragg going to do? Usually rook a c1, I don't know. Rook a c1
Yeah,
seems
rook
natural.
c1 looks very natural to me
Because you
also
can,
here.
after rook a c1, you can go with knight a4, knight c5.
Yes, knight a4, knight c5 is
Or
one
if you still
option.
want the d4 square, then you can play bishop f1, knight e2, knight d4. But I think
Yeah.
that's very long. Maybe c5 seems like a better option, right?
Mm-hmm.
Knight a4, gain a tempo.
Yeah, Nandhini, if you want, you can use the chess.com. It has started now.
Okay, let me check here.
I'll just send you the link, direct games link. I
All
sent you the link.
right.
If you want, you can check it out.
Okay. Lichess also is back actually.
Yeah.
So
So
I already
whichever,
have it, right? So if
yeah.
I'm
Please share me
already.
the screen also if you are going to.
Yes. I'll share now. I think I'm count chess. Chess 24. First of all, the board is so small, and
Yeah.
then the engine bar
You
and all
cannot
is
make the
there.
arrows. You cannot make the
Yes,
arrows.
and then the bar is there. We don't want that now.
Yeah.
So we're back. We're
Back,
back.
back, back.
Tell me if you can see my screen. Should be.
Yes, I can see it.
So h3 has been played.
H3 was played in this situation, and why
What's
H3? Maybe to stop something on that side of the board. But stopping is also not that logical, right? Means what is going to stop? Or maybe he's playing one waiting move.
yeah, makes a flight square
Yeah.
for the time being.
Guys, whoever is there, just send us hi, hello, something like that, so that we will feel like okay, somebody's there with us who is watching the stream. We are not alone here
We
in
know you're
this.
there, but we just want your presence. We know you're there,
Yeah.
but you
So
need to.
please send us hi, hello. Do like the stream. Subscribe to the channel also. We have 161 subscribers, by the
Oh,
way.
wow.
We have crossed 160.
Lovely.
Mayuresh is saying hello. Good to have you. Good to have you, Mayuresh. Like this only, keep supporting, guys. Your support is very much needed here. Without your support, we will not be that much motivated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
So what?
Mayuresh is here, so great. We
Yeah.
have Mayuresh. So yeah, h3 has been played. And h3 probably, just keeping options open even for bishop g3. If g5, we don't want to give up the bishop, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Making a flight square, stopping any knight g4, knight e5, anything, in the future. It's
Yeah.
always a useful move and waiting for Magnus to see what Magnus is going to do.
Yeah. But here, Magnus is playing very solid chess. I mean to say, Means everything is kind of solid, and he might be going trying for d4 at some point if he gets a chance, and if not, then knight e4 maybe in future is a possibility. Means not right now, but I'm saying
Yeah,
talking
in the
about the future.
future,
Yeah,
having the
it-
rook and the queen there.
yeah.
I still like this. I don't know why.
But
I
what
mean,
are you into do means like you want to exchange that bishop on e7 if he captures like that, right? That's
yeah,
the
if he
only plan
captures, the
which.
point is then I can get bishop f6 maybe, no, open up the king.
Mhm.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Means of course black will not capture because light square bishop on e6 square is not that good bishop, and we need to like keep the other bishop on the board because if you
Also,
exchange it,
also, yeah, also black Magnus will be happy with other pawn defending d5, then that weakness is not there anymore. Just saying, like,
yeah, yeah.
So
Today our
yes.
likes are not increasing. Maybe today people are very lazy to like the stream. And we were not there also, in between something happened,
We
maybe
got
that time
actually
maybe.
no, we got disconnected for 2 seconds, I think, in between, and
uh,
then
yeah, but because of that 2 seconds we were disconnected on stream for almost 1 minute, and in that time only many people just went away.
yeah, that's there. That's
Yeah,
okay. No worries. We have Mayuresh with us.
yeah, Mayuresh is there silently looking at the stream, and looking at our
Where is Amay?
commentary.
Amay is not here.
Amay is I think maybe sleeping.
So we have time. Magnus is taking all the time in the world. There's a difference of 3 minutes now.
Hmm. Maybe he might be checking out like what to do in the situation.
Yeah, because he's the player who has the isolated pawn. So, he has to be more careful. He's
He
gone
first
with
of all
queen
played queen
c7.
c7. Means
With,
he's not giving you the chance to play knight a4 with the tempo. He's
yeah,
saying like, okay, I'm going to move it
probably
up.
a prophylactic move, no?
Yeah,
But what else is an idea? Do you think knight e5 could be an idea? That if knight e5, queen c3?
yeah, might be because that's the only thing which I can think about that in the situation. Otherwise,
Oh, wait, knight b4. Knight b4 instead of knight e5. And win a pawn, no?
uh but he supported it now.
Yeah,
Rook with
but
rook
that was
c1.
an idea. I said knight e5, but rather knight b4 was even better.
Yeah.
Rook a c1.
Now the queen needs to move from that square somehow. I feel like that c7 is not that ideal square for the queen. But queen b8, I don't know. B8 needs
The problem with d7 will be
action, but action the dark square bishop is not that cool.
yeah, but the where's the queen going to go? D7 is a bad square too, right? Because there's always an attack on the queen. It doesn't look
Yeah.
very good either. B8 is like, okay, I can stay
By the
back
way,
and
we are
wait.
are we live or not? Like we were.
Yes, yes, we are live. We are live. We are live.
Okay.
Atul,
Yes, yes.
your video got stuck.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like something happened for me. The everything stopped. I will disconnect and connect again.
Yeah. So, guys, Atul will be back. Atul will be back in a moment.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, yeah, back. I think there's some issue regarding the internet issue,
OBS.
probably. No, OBS I think was doing fine actually. Because even, I don't know, no idea. Anyway, so let's just go back to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Queen. Oh, he's
Am I
gone
back
queen
on the live
d7.
stream or not? Huh?
Yes, yes. He's gone queen d7. I
Queen
was not
d7?
expecting
Yeah.
queen
Queen
d7.
d7 is something which you were talking about, no?
Yeah, but I thought he will not go for it because.
Because as we discussed, like queen b8, if you play, then bishop g3, and what we are going to do with the queen, because we are not going to extend the dark square bishop. So placing the queen on d7 square is logical.
But the queen is not doing anything there, right? It's
We don't know what the queen is going to do there.
no, but honestly,
I think for the viewers also the stream was lagging or something like that, because
okay.
suddenly only one person was looking at the live stream.
Oh, is it? Probably there was a lag. But I
Yeah.
still like queen b8. I would have still gone queen b8. This looks like a very uncomfortable square for the queen. I don't know.
But what are you going to do with the queen on b8? I don't
I I
see
have
any point.
I have no idea. My point is the queen is not doing anything here. I'll rather keep an eye on the d4 square. It's bad, but we have to choose. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because we
now
don't want to
now
play
now
bishop
one idea is
b6.
there, by the way. Knight a4 followed by knight to b6 is one of the ideas in the position,
Yes, yes, yeah.
which
Oh, wait. Then my queen a7 is saving everything.
huh?
My queen on a7 is saving all the threats. There are no threats after that. I know it looks very bad, but I don't know. It just looks
Yeah,
attractive to me. Like when you don't have a
it's
choice, you
still
have
there.
to make a choice. Okay, but Magnus has something in mind with queen d7,
Hmm.
and I can't read his mind, so we have to wait.
We'll figure it out after some time what he's going to do.
Okay, let me just check. We are here.
We are here. What happened? Nandini, are we there?
Yes, yes, I'm there. I was just checking. Atul, you have push to talk or something on? Like only when you talk it comes. You have something like that?
No, no, nothing is like that.
No, because I was just hearing. I mean, all this time I was just checking because whenever you talk, I can hear the sound. But when you're not talking, it is completely blank, like nothing at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like
I
you
don't
have
know.
it's like you have the push to talk on so that whenever you speak, you can always use that feature, right? On Discord and all and stuff like that.
No, I don't have. I means
It's
don't
okay,
use
it's
those
okay.
things.
No worries, no worries.
Maybe
I
you
just
put some like this thing. What do you call that thing? Is there no filter? You must have put up some filter.
um
That's why it is like that.
not really added. I will check later. No
Hmm.
problem. No, actually there are no filters on. It's the same I'm using like the previous stream. Previous stream it was fine. Your voice was not coming this way, but it's all right. No worries. So Queen B1 has
Means
been played.
previous stream was not coming. Means like previous stream was fine, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was not like this.
It was
But
not
it's
like this.
meaning your voice is like
Now is there any problem or what?
no, I can hear everything, but when you're not talking, it's completely blank. Only when you talk, the background noise also is coming in. You're understanding?
Background noise is coming now when I am talking.
It was always coming. Slight sound comes from in the background. No big deal though. That's all right. Anyway, so okay, so the point of queen d7 is queen e8, keeping the queen on e8 safely, keeping it behind while Prag got his queen to b1. So the queens are sitting back and they will wait for all the other soldiers to go forward. Queen
I think they are
e8.
playing with the other pieces now. The queens are gone to their respective places. The other pieces will be working in this position. So, but the thing is that Magnus Carlsen is playing very solid, and Praggnanandhaa needs to find out some way to create some chances. Otherwise, I don't know how he's going to win this game, because if he doesn't win this game, then winning the game with the black pieces is going to be more difficult for him. So he needs to act
Yes.
very fast. And for the guys who are new here, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel also. Without your support, we are not going to grow here. So please help us to grow this channel, and we'll try to bring more interesting content for you every single day.
Yes, it's an initiative taken by All India Chess Federation. So we are here trying to promote the channel. And by
Yeah.
the time we reach the Olympiad, we hope that we get a lot of viewership already
Hmm.
because the Olympiad is going to be in another less than 3 months time.
Yeah, almost 90 days are there. Means like on 26th we will all be there in 26th July. We will be there in Chennai. Maybe we will be commenting about the games, looking out of the many things. We don't know exactly, but we will be there for sure, and
We'll be
it's going to
meeting
be
you
fun.
guys. If you guys get to Chennai, we will meet you for sure. You can take
Yeah,
autographs.
yeah, you can take our autograph because we are the most famous streamers in India now. Okay, by the way, he has played bishop to d3 now. Maybe he is. What do you think? Like maybe he is going for knight e2 and knight d4. He's making sure that the knight will be having some square to move. And here a5 has been played, directly going for the weakness, you can say, like, because maybe what do you think here? b5 is played, if it's played.
That's what I was thinking of b5. Uh,
Mhm.
that's what I'm
b5 is a very
thinking.
strong move, right?
Yeah, b5. And then what
And
is Magnus going to do?
maybe Magnus is going to play knight to b8 in that situation, because then c5 square will be there after knight d7. That might be one of the ideas in the
Hmm.
situation, but that looks a little bit passive to me. But okay, because in that case the pawn on a3 is also hanging, so white needs to do something about the pawn on a3. Once the pawn on a3 moves, then bishop b4 is also a possibility in future, right? Not
Correct,
right now,
correct.
but I'm just talking like
Yes,
maybe it's a
yes.
possibility. So knight b8
b5,
is
of
very
course.
logical. I think, yeah, he has gone for knight to b8.
Hmm.
Guys, do like the stream. Let's reach at least 20 likes today. Can we reach that much?
I guess we
Can we
can. We
reach
can.
20 likes today? So yesterday, last time we reached 20 something likes. So I think maybe today also we might reach till 20.
Of course, we can reach 20. How much did we get last time? We got
We got
25,
more.
26.
Yeah. So the thing is that now as the c6 knight is gone there, so knight d4 is a very welcome square for the
Yes.
white knight. So Praggnanandhaa is making slight progress here in this situation. I'm thinking that maybe he might, okay, knight b6. Carlsen knows his stuff, right?
Hmm. He played the whole a5 variation to get this.
To get
Is
this
it?
thing, he knows this thing, like where and how to create the weaknesses in opponent's camp, and he has created the weaknesses there in white's camp. So the chances are there now. It is not like Blindness is playing without the bullets. He has something there up his sleeves, and he's going to try.
The question is, when does he play without any bullets?
He's always carrying his machine gun. By the way, Praggnanandhaa is in time pressure in this game also. He's having only half of
Yeah.
the time than Magnus Carlsen, and it was not the case in the previous games. Is the way he played against Liquam and everyone. He was having decent amount of time, but this time almost half of the time is not there, so it's not that cool, right? Do you think that he
Yeah.
is taking some pressure today?
Considering, see, the point is he's also lost the first game already, so he will be having some pressure, how much ever even if you're a GM or not a GM, you're a world champion or no, after losing a game you have some added pressure, right? Some
Yes,
added
yes.
pressure. I mean, you may not show it out. He's very calm and cool as a person, but inside there will be some pressure he's playing with, and that usually, it gets into taking some extra time on the clock.
Yes, sure. So
Also,
here, white has gone for
yes,
bishop to f5.
bishop f5, a normal move, right? Bishop f5, you want to get rid of the bishop. The bishop is supporting the d5 pawn. You want to
Hmm.
get rid of it. Also, I think after this there'll be knight into, and it opens up the file for the rook, and the knight's closer to this.
Yeah, means I don't know whether he is going for that exchange or not, because if he goes for the exchange, another threat is also there. Whenever you want, you can capture the bishop on e7 square. Once you capture the bishop on e7, then this bishop will be pinning everything, so white will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
getting
yeah. This
chances.
is white wants this. White wants black to capture, no?
Yeah, white wants black to capture,
And
but
go knight
Magnus
into maybe.
Carlsen, whether he will capture or not, that's the question here.
It's actually a lot to learn, you know. When you are playing with an isolated pawn, it's not easy to
Not
find
at
these ideas.
Yeah,
But yet he has extra time on the clock.
yeah.
Mayure says, good luck, Prag. Yes, hopefully. Let's see. The luck should really work out. We all are giving our wishes. Why was yesterday's stream cancelled? There was an issue with streaming yesterday, Mayuresh. We were not able to live stream, so we had to not cancel it. We postponed it to today. Let's say we
Yeah,
postponed it to today. We not really cancel it.
yeah. Miss, due to some technical reasons, it was
Yeah.
not in our hands. If it was just in our hand, we would have streamed at night also. But it was something was going on in YouTube only. That's why we were not getting that go live button.
Yeah, we were not getting to live stream, some YouTube issue, but we're back. We are streaming today.
Yeah, and I think we will be like this henceforth also. So Bishop D7 has been played here in this situation. He did not go for the thing which we are talking about,
You
and
know,
that is a very logical move, right?
yes,
Like
yes.
you cannot really capture the bishop.
You should not capture the bishop. You already mentioned it. You know, in the
Yeah,
position, I really like the b6 knight. It may look very passive, but it's supporting the d5 pawn and attacking the a4 pawn. Plus, the knight cannot be attacked because the file is blocked by the b5 pawn. I really like the knight a lot.
yeah.
It's
And it
doing a
was
great
whole
job.
part of the plan when he played a5. He already saw this all these things. That's
Yeah.
incredible, right? Means we thought like why did he play this thing or that, but like he had already seen this thing. And one more thing is there, Nandini, that knight can always jump onto c4 square if it
Yes.
is needed. Means of course knight on c4 will not be doing anything. On b6 it is excellently placed, but it's a possibility which we cannot
Yes,
really
yes, of
deny.
course. And
Eh,
Mayuresh says, bye, need to go now. No problem, Mayuresh. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night for now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we see you tomorrow
Yes, yes,
evening.
definitely. We will meet Mayuresh for sure. Because after this game, Nandini, we might also take leave from the audience here, right?
Yes, 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 yes. So, knight
Okay, knight
f5.
f5 is there on the board, and Praggnanandhaa is creating some chances for him. Do you think that he will give up the bishop on e7? I don't think so, because as we looked at earlier, giving up the bishop on e7 square means you are constantly putting pressure on your knight on f6. It is pinned, it cannot move,
So, what
and
should
the pawn
black
on
do?
d5.
Bishop
Maybe move
d8.
the bishop behind in this situation.
Because
That
bishop
might be one of the
f8 leads to
possibilities.
bishop f6, which does not look good. Bishop
Yeah.
d8 is like the only other move. But for a move like bishop, oh, he's gone bishop d8. He's gone bishop d8. How would Prag continue over here?
Praggnanandhaa needs to get his pieces towards the king side, right?
Hmm.
So how will he get it? That's the question. One thing
Like,
is there. Uh,
I was thinking rook
maybe
d3, rook
try to bring
d4.
the queen. Queen can be played here. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I was thinking maybe double the rooks and get the queen to b3. I'm trying to target d5. I don't know if that really works. And I wanted to relocate the knight or get this knight to be I don't know.
But whenever you move the knight on c3 square, it's like the rooks will be exchanged, and knight on c3 is actually putting some pressure on the pawn on
No,
d5.
that's why I want to double. I want to double something over here. But I know it's not that black has compens. Oh, it's gone for rook d4. Okay, not bad. I thought I'd rook d4 because I wanted to support the pawn and
Pawn on a4.
and get the in the future if possible.
Maybe the possibility of playing queen d3 is there instead of queen b3. What do you think about it?
Hmm. Queen d3. I just said queen b3 earlier to protect the pawn. That's it. But I think queen d3 also makes a complete sense. I think both of them
Yeah,
would be options.
yeah. Queen d3, and then we can put up some pressure on d5 pawn, and maybe it's a possibility from white side that rook c d1 is also there in future after supporting the knight on c3.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What about this knight? Did this knight reroute to f4?
Which f5 knight?
Yeah, that would be very nice.
But G5 move is always there, no? Knight G3 should be.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying to attack d5, after putting all your forces and like how. Or is he going to play a very attacking chess and go g4? I mean, not required. The queen is supporting, but I'm just trying to guess dynamic moves over here.
Let's see what he is going to do. Somehow I feel like Praggnanandhaa did not find the way to pressurize the d5 pawn. The knight on b6 is supporting everything.
It's doing a great job. I feel it's it's black's best piece actually.
Earlier we thought like what is going to happen, but now we can see that it's actually a good place for the knight.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it's got rook
I
f4,
I
huh?
like it. I like the way they play. Like it's really cool. Lot to learn. Lot to learn.
It's amazing. We learn a lot also, right? Whenever we watch games, also
Yeah,
learn.
we learn and we miss. I told you this thing no before some time. Like it actually helped me to play in my games also because I was thinking logically and everything, and especially uh, the the puzzle battles which I played. No, not puzzle
Yeah,
battles. Puzzle rushes I
I
played on
got it.
stream. It actually helped me in my games also because I need to find out the moves very quickly and all those the thing is that ever since I started playing the tournaments I'm not doing the puzzle thing too much. Maybe I need to start doing it again.
No, but I think another thing which helps you will also be because you're not really using. Okay, so there's knight into c1. You're not really using like and keeping an engine open. You're trying to use your mind even while analyzing and live streaming. So
Yes,
that is a way how you're going to learn, not just learn but also learn to implement. Because if you
yes,
just keep something on, like it's like being spoon fed by something. Your brain is not working. It's like your
yeah.
mom spoon feeding you, and you're not really learning to do it yourself.
Hmm.
So I think that is also another thing to why it has helped you in your tournaments, because how we are analyzing now, that is really helpful.
I just hope that when I will be playing tournament that time also it will help me because I'm going to play the tournaments just after 1.5 month. I'll be playing in Prague, and I hope that I will play some good games because from there also I'll be coming on live stream with you here, so I can tell you about my results or something. But I don't know whether I will be consistent with the live stream. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Also, I think you've had anyway. Your previous tournaments were anyway good, right? You've had good results the past two tournaments or whichever you played.
Yeah, one tournament was very horrible. I decreased 50 points, but next tournament I increased that many points.
Yeah, so it's recovered everything.
Yeah, recovered. It is like that only.
But at least you got a chance to recover. My last tournament I had a -50, and I didn't get a chance to recover as yet. I-
It's okay. I played the next tournament with more power, you can say.
what just happened? Huh. The
You
game
just
just
clicked on
got
something else.
changed. No. The game got
Right?
changed on its own. I was like,
Oh,
what?
okay. Knight into f4. Oh my god. What is this?
Let's just see
Is
what
action
happened
down?
over here. Let's see
Action
what
down?
happened. Yes, so rook f4, knight there, knight f4. He sacrificed it. I think this
I don't
bishop
think so. There
b6.
is some mistake or something. Let me check on chess 24. 1 minute, huh? Is it really like this or what? Why will he give up the rook, right?
Uh, well, he must be having something. He's gone knight d4.
Yeah, he played knight d4 in this situation. But that
He's getting
he is
two
just action
knights,
down.
no?
He's just
No.
action down.
Seems like an
Maybe in
exchange
time
drawn.
pressure he went on to do like that.
But
Uh,
he must have calculated something he's getting in return, don't you think so? I don't think he's getting anything in
no, maybe
return
knight into
though.
h3 is the only chance to recover at least one pawn.
No, but why would he go knight into h3? I mean, black is an exchange up. Why will black give it up?
Ah,
Like
but
I just
anyhow the knight is going to fall. No, that's why I was thinking.
no. I was thinking, oh, queen f6 is not possible. Queen e5, then there's knight f3. All right.
Then queen d6. Queen
Ha,
d6 is.
queen g6.
No,
No.
but bishop into b6 is always one of the options from white side. But he is anyhow
No,
action
no,
down
no.
in this
How about
situation.
queen g6 here? My idea is queen g6. Uh, then I first play rook c1, and then I go knight g6. So even if you capture, I've got the knight.
Mm. With the check actually.
Yeah. Also, suppose I do not capture c1 first, you still cannot capture because rook c1.
Mm. After queen g6, I think it should be
It's a double
gone.
attack, no?
It's double attack, yeah. Queen g6 is actually a very good move. I was actually thinking to just play queen d6 or something like that.
Yeah, no. First, I considered queen
It's
f6.
just to support and attack the bishop on
Yes,
d8.
yes, yes. Got it. I was considering queen f6 first, but this bishop into f6. So I was looking at moves because the point is after bishop captures, queen captures, they still cannot capture. D4 is hanging, right? But then
Mm-hmm.
I saw, oh, checkmate idea. Then I saw, oh, queen is hanging. Oh, he didn't go
He
for. He
played
went for
queen e.
queen
He
e4.
wants to extend the queens
Ah,
basically.
no, no, same idea, same idea.
Same idea. As the way you talked about, he
But
exchanged the
this,
queens, and now knight needs to be played somewhere. But or he needs to capture now. What do you think?
yeah, this should be winning for black. A4 will fall
Yeah.
in some time,
Just
and this
just
will be
just lost
lost.
position. And knight needs to move first of all.
Yeah, yeah, but okay. Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, next we have rook c4. It should be game over, right?
Yeah. The knight on b6 ruined all the plans. Amazing game by Magnus Carlsen. How he plays this thing, I'm
Yeah,
just
I
amazed.
mean,
Like
he just.
he makes sure that it is so easy, right?
Yeah, it just seemed so easy, right? When he plays it. But when we go to play the same way on the board, we mess it up. Our isolated pawn is gone. I think the a5 move was critical, right? A5 would have
A5
been.
and the way he played after that, it was a slow positional battle which he just won. That's what I will say.
Yeah, let's see. Now we're here. If this game, if he takes this game, if Magnus takes this game, then the match he will just need
It's
half
almost
point in the
almost
next two
over.
games. Yeah,
Yeah, half point.
then it's.
It will get over, and
But
maybe
as
we
Prag is
can.
going to fight, I mean, he will try to fight how much he can. But we saw in the previous game too, he's not going to give up, and he should not. Why should he?
No. He needs to keep going in this position because anything can happen.
Yeah, he's
But
trying
this
to.
position like looks bad. Previous position was at least some chances were there, but in this game, it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
In the previous game, of course, like White was winning in many ways, but he messed up something somewhere. Maybe there was some chance also to draw the game. We never know.
We never know. But I think now after b6, now nothing is allowed. There's no b6. I think the pawn on b5 it should be winning, right? For should be winning for black. I feel
Yeah. How
because
will you
now
win that thing?
yeah, there's no king entry, but my knight can move. No, in the future, no, not really. There's no king entry. How am I going
B6.
to? I'll have to
We
reroute
are
my
going to
rook.
trap the bishop.
Yeah. I have to reroute my rook. That's the
Rook
point.
ahead, and the bishop is trapped actually.
Yeah, he
Then
resigned
f6
actually.
move is played
F6
so that
is
the bishop cannot
nice.
move anywhere.
Yeah, such a nice move, right?
Yeah.
F6 is a nice move, and that's it. So we have Magnus Carlsen win both the first and second game,
It's over.
and yeah, his resigned. The result is
Resigned.
here.
Oh.
Besides the
Oh.
board, you can see the result. No, besides
Okay.
the names, which means that he has resigned, and
And I think it is.
unfortunate for Prag, he has lost the first two rounds, but it's a good fight. I mean, he's playing world champion Magnus Carlsen. It wouldn't be easy.
Yeah. It's not a miss. Still, I think he is going to lead the tournament because he's having 9 points, and other players were 2 points behind him. So it's a good score for him. As Magnus Carlsen's like match is gone, he can focus on other players.
Yes, definitely. So,
So, Nandini, I think we should take the leave from the audience.
yeah.
We're meeting them tomorrow, and we will be posting at least one video. tomorrow in the morning or afternoon time, and we will meet in the night time with
Evening,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, evening time with them. So stay tuned with everything, guys, and it was great to have all of you here. The people who are going to watch this stream afterwards, don't forget to like the stream before you leave also. And please leave us some comments also.
Yes, yes. Please leave us some comments so that the channel can be promoted. And do hit the like button if you have not as yet. And we shall see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.